What's up, guys? This is Far From Blake, and today we are talking about something really, really exciting. We are talking about James Gunn's DCU kickstart teaser trailer with Superman. This is a movie that we are all so excited about, and from the moment that James Gunn was announced to take over the DCU, he said, I'm going to make a Superman film, and we finally got to see the teaser trailer. Now let's talk about it. I don't know about you guys, but I am so hyped for this movie. From the moment that James Gunn was announced to take over the DCU, if anyone can make me a Superman fan, it is James Gunn. And what I mean by that is I've never really been that diehard of a Superman fan. I always been gravitated more to Batman and other characters. There's never been a Superman portrayal that's really grabbed me, right? But James Gunn, I loved what he did with the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. He took characters that we didn't even know about or care about and made them one of the most beloved characters in all of the MCU and my favorite trilogy in the MCU. So, if a guy like that can make characters that we have no idea about that grand, what can he do with a character as iconic and legendary as Superman? So my thoughts on this trailer: plain and simple, I loved it. I think the score was epic. I watched the trailer initially this morning on my phone while I was at work. Now, getting to listen to it through these headsets, the score is so magnificent and beautiful. It really elevates the way I felt even more this morning when I first saw the trailer. So seeing this in theaters is going to be astounding. There was some controversy before this trailer came out that Crypto didn't look good in certain pictures. I always thought that was nonsense. I thought the original picture looked pretty good. With that said, Crypto looks adorable. He looks cute, and that's what you want in this movie. You want a cute dog to be playing Crypto, and by Superman's side, it makes him 10 times more likable. I am excited for that. I'm a guy that really isn't a fan of watching trailers because nowadays so many trailers tease so much. But the fact that this is a teaser trailer, the fact that I've been waiting for 2 years for this movie, I couldn't help but snip it a little bit and start watching, and found myself watching this multiple times. This is a perfect teaser trailer because it doesn't show too much at all, right? It gives you the vibe, the tone, and the hopefulness of what this movie could be. And ultimately, what I got out of this trailer is that this is bringing Superman back to form of what he's supposed to be. A hopeful Superman, an optimistic Superman, in the sense that he is someone we can put our hope in to save the world in this DC universe. And that's one thing we saw glimpses and pieces of Green Lantern and Hawkgirl, this built-in DC universe. I am so excited for the DC universe. I can't wait for it, literally. I'm still waiting to find out what's going to happen with Brave and the Bold and other things, but right now, this is what we got. This is the kickstart, and man, are we starting out with a bang. Hopefully. I loved what they did with the one kid character holding the flag in the air that has the Superman symbol, and he's, shouting out for Superman. It seems like a movie where people are really banding together and saying, I want Superman to help us in whatever situation this is. It looks grand. The one scene where Superman saves that girl looks beautiful, and it really captures the essence of what Superman's supposed to be. And it also has some really good Clark Kent stuff with, him in the nerdy glasses and, changing his hairdo. That's one thing that Superman I always thought was corny and weird and goofy, that it's it looks just like him. He just puts on glasses and you can't even tell the difference, right? Not a knock on Henry Cavill's Superman, right? But you really can't tell the difference besides him putting on glasses. Obviously, you can look at facial expressions and whatever, but they did something to actually enhance it a little bit by making his hair look completely different, right? And with his demeanor and his quirks and this and that, they made him different to make it go, okay, it's a little bit more believable. And I'm sure just from the little snippet of the trailer, by the time the movie comes out, it'll be even better. But yeah, overall, I'm just excited for this movie. I can't wait. It's my number one most anticipated movie of 2025. It's my most anticipated superhero movie of 2025. And honestly, just in general, I'm excited for the next Spider-Man movie, of course. I'm excited for Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars and this and that. But there's so much hope and optimism, which is beautiful because it is Superman, and that's what that character embodies, right? But it's the kickstart of the DC universe. You know, MCU had its run for so long, and it was very, very successful. And I will always love the MCU, and I do still care about that, and I'm excited for it. But Batman is my favorite superhero character, and I think the Flash is a really, really cool character that we really haven't got to see, like, in the way that he should be portrayed, right? And I think what they did with him in Grant Gustin's version was really, really good for the CW series, right? But we haven't seen a epic, real version of Flash. The best version of Flash we can get in an animated version would be like Flash Paradox, which is really, really cool. The point is, this is going to kickstart the DCU, and it's going to open up the door to all these really beautiful and magnificent stories aside the DCU, because DC is a lot different than Marvel in the sense that it has, besides Batman, a lot more fantastical characters and nature to it. It's not in New York City, right? It's going to be in Metropolis or Gotham City or I forget the one in Flash, Star City, I believe it is. Scratch that. The Flash is in Central City. I didn't want to mess that up, so I looked that up real quick. But yeah, DC is a fantastical universe, and no better way to start it than with Kickstarter with Superman. So James Gunn, we trust you. We believe in you. I believe in you. I always did. I team James Gunn all the way, and hopefully I'm not eating these words and this movie ends up not being what we hope and believe it to be. But James Gunn has not failed us yet. The Guardians are great. Suicide Squad in DC was also great, right? The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special I really enjoyed. I liked what James Gunn does with characters, and he seems to really care about Superman. He seems to really care about the DC and what the future of that could be. So I'm pumped. All right, I'm wrapping it up. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about this trailer? Are you even more hyped for James Gunn's DC universe? Are you even more hyped for Superman after this teaser trailer? What did you feel about it before? Were you already hyped? Or are you still on the fence? And if you are, leave a comment down below in a respectful manner what you think about it, and we'll have a friendly discourse. And if you want to see more videos like this, I don't typically do reviews to trailers per se, but this felt too big to ignore. I am a channel that is big on superheroes and horror villains, so if you like any of that, go check that out. My most recent video is a Batman movie tier list. Live action Batman movie. So every movie of Batman in live action, that he is a central character. I left out the Suicide Squad because he's only in there for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, right? So every other movie, that includes the Snyder Cut, that includes Batman v Superman, that includes Justice League and The Flash. Any movie that Batman is a central character in live action, I made a tier list too. I put a lot of work into that. It's a fun video. Have some hot takes, so go check that out. Again, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.